Bob wants to meet you next Wednesday. And I was like, all right, cool. I'm coming out here. That's a week from today. Got time to chill and, like, figure out who this guy is. And so on the plane, I listened to, like, 2 or 3 of his podcasts. Yeah. And, like, that was pretty much it. Like, he had just done the Shaq one, and he actually had just done Kyle and Steve.
Oh, sick.
Okay.
And so I land, and I get texts. I'm in a group text now with Bob, and just firing texts.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy fuck.
He's
this
firing
guy's,
them.
Yeah, I was like, this guy's kind of wild. And I was like, yo, bro, like, I'll see you next Wednesday. Looking forward to it. He's like, nah, fuck that. Let's meet tonight. And so I had just got there, bro. Okay. And that's Bob. Like, he gets excited. I don't even know. It's ADHD. And he's like, yo, let's do this right now.
And you had a plan to just chill for a week.
Yeah, and I was like, holy shit, dude.
But, like, hey, take it where it comes.
Yeah. And so,
what was it like when you first met Bob?
So he texts me and he goes, yo, come to this bar, Goal. And Goal is owned by Kevin Connolly.
Okay.
Who's E from Entourage, if you've seen the show.
Of course.
Yeah.
And him and Bob were doing the Ripper Magoose together. And so I walk in. This is my first day in LA, bro. And no plan.
Never been before.
Never been. No plan. Fucking just like, yo, I'm going to try and work out here. I walk in this bar, and it was kind of weird, but I put on I had an Aria Las Vegas shirt.
Okay.
And I put on the Aria Las Vegas shirt, like a collared shirt.
Yeah.
And I walk in, and I see there's Bob and Kevin in 2 absolute smoke shows. Like,
just rockets.
Chicks that you don't see in Denver. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are hot ass. Like,
and you're like, I like LA.
I was just more like shocked. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
So Bob steps away from the that booth, and me and him go sit at a bar table for maybe 5 minutes. He's like asking me like, yo, do you want a drink? And I'm like, dude, is this like an interview? Like, what is this? I was like, this is a test. Like, he's testing me, and it's just like, no, he's just trying to drink with you, bro. Like,
yeah. Well, you were like, no drinks or some shit.
Yeah. I was like, yo, this guy's definitely testing me. Like, he's smarter than I think he is. Like,
that was your PTSD from the Amazon interviews.
Yeah.
The 7-hour one.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I'm sitting there like, yeah, no, this guy's a genius, man. So I didn't know him or anything about him yet. I didn't know he like was like that and drank like that. So me and him talked for like 5 minutes. He saw my Aria shirt, started talking about Vegas, gambling, which he's a gambler. So we hit it off that way. And he, of course, hits me with the, all right, yo, dude, so we got like 5 or 6 other candidates coming in. Like, this is a very, very high, like, demand decision.
There you go.
Definitely didn't meet with anybody else.
Yeah. And you knew that right off the bat, too.
Text me 20 minutes later, like, yo, what's good? I'm like, yo, what's up, bro?
Like, bro, I was just with you.
Yeah. I was like, yo, what's up? He's like, so should we do this? And I'm like, what do you mean, dude? Like, yeah, you're supposed to hire me.
Yeah.
And he called me. He's like, all right, yeah, let's do this, bro. I want you to be at my place in Santa Monica at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Send me the address. I was like, yeah, I'll be there. It's like 11 p.m., maybe midnight. Bob Menery text. Yo, what's good? Yo, what's up, bro? He's like, do you know where I can get a couple Adderall, like Zaps? Yeah. And I was like, dude, I just moved here, no idea. And he just kept firing, like, no, all good. But, like, if you could find him, that'd be great. Like, for tomorrow, like, I have to do my B-dubs reading, like, whatever. And, bro, honestly, that was, like, the first time where I felt like, dude, this is pressure. You got to get it done.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I hit up everybody I knew in Santa Monica like a psycho. And my friend gave me one.
I love that, though.
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 a.m. Pulled up to my friends, and he gave me one. And I pulled up at Bob's at, like, 8:39. Gave it to him, and, like, at that point, he was like, dude, I love you.
Yeah, this guy's legit.
Not because he was like, dude, the fact that you would do that, whatever, to get that task done.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like.
Which is not like a normal task for someone.
It was random. It was crazy, and like there were some people that might have taken that the wrong way.
Yeah.
But I didn't really take it as like, yo, this is crazy. I took it as like, yo, this is what he needs. I gotta do it.
Just get it done. Yeah.
And like seeing Kevin Connolly and seeing those 2 girls in the back of my head was just like, yo, there's really got to be something here, bro.
Yeah. This guy's doing something right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so got it for him that day, and then that day, dude, me and Bob hit it off, and we just fucking worked together for like a year, and it was some of the best times of my life.
Yeah, like tell us about some of your experiences with Bob.
I mean, right out of the gate.
Yeah.
He fucking, I don't know if this was like his thing, but I think he kind of wanted to like show me he was the man too.
Okay.
So those girls from Goal were always rolling with us. Like,
nice.
We're going to catch 5-6 nights a week. Yeah.
Just every night.
And if we didn't go there, we went to Craig's, which is another like bougie spot down the street. And so we were just going out every night, like
But you were probably meeting so many people too at the
meeting
same time.
a lot of people,
Yeah.
and it was really cool for me. And something that he always had me like a test for me is anytime we went there, because you will see like athletes or whatever influencers there anytime you go, pretty much.
Yeah.
And he would like literally grab me and go, "Yo, go up, introduce yourself to them, and bring them over to meet me."
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so
you would think like because it's a celebrity, it's like, oh, don't act like,
no,
don't
dude,
even say nothing to them, like leave them alone, kind of thing.
yeah,
He did the opposite.
He did the opposite, and like because he didn't care, like he
Yeah.
wanted to meet everybody. But
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
how he would put pressure on me. And was like, "Yo, can you get this done or not?"
Yeah.
And so I had to get really comfortable really quick to like approaching people.
Which is like a hard thing
Which
to
is
learn,
hard.
yeah.
How are you approaching these guys though? Being like, hey, that's Bob Menery over there, and he wants to meet you. Like, what's?
I just wouldn't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah.
And
You
it depended
can't.
on the person. I would just walk up to him, dap him up, and be like, "Hey, my buddy over here, Bob Menery, just interviewed Shaquille O'Neal yesterday. We were with him. He's a big fan of you too. He wants to meet you and show him his Instagram."
Yeah.
And like people at that point, like
You could
it
do
was the
that.
same, but you could do that, and it, like Bob would have 3 mil or whatever on the gram, and they'd be, "Whoa, who is this dude?"
Yeah.
fair.
you know?
They made it a little bit
Made
easier.
it interesting.
Yeah.
So they were like more curious.
Okay.
And then like obviously with the chicks, like when he had me go up to 2 smoking hot chicks or 1 girl,
That
like
must be like you were like, fuck.
3M was but it was say less. Like
Yeah, yeah,
I'll
you
come
got
take
it.
a shot right away.
So you think we're
Leave their date and come fucking to the bar with Bob. Like
No, come
yeah.
on.
No,
I
that
can
didn't
only
happen.
imagine.
But
No,
they
no.
probably would.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
You think like working with him like really helped your confidence in a way then?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you telling people at that time like, hey, like I'm Bob Menery's assistant? Like, what's the title? Is there any like?
No, I mean, Bob also like puts everything that he does on his phone, right?
Fair.
So I had friends from back home and just people I knew around that would just see me in his stories, and like that's how people started to find out. But I mean, like what I did. Is that what you're asking? Or are you asking like what I would tell people when I approached them?
No, I mean, I guess a little bit of both.
Like even like your fam and maybe people that from your
Yeah,
past.
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if I would introduce myself, I'd always say like, it's way cooler to say, "Yo, I'm like his right hand guy."
Yeah.
Oh,
Something
okay,
like
sure.
that.
Yeah, yeah,
More
yeah.
than
Played
like,
off
"Yo,
like
I'm
that.
his assistant, man."
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay,
You're
why
like, okay,
are
well-
you talking to me and not him?
Yeah, facts.
Because
yeah,
people
true.
people react like that.
Yeah,
It's an ego thing.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
you're in LA too, so it's like,
Yeah.
I get that.
So what would be like the biggest thing you took from your role with Bob?
That's a good question. Probably that, bro. Probably just,
Yeah.
dude, don't give a fuck and just be confident and
Yeah.
go into any scene and just be yourself. And just, like, what that guy's, his greatest talent besides his voice, and he is, like, bro, he's the funniest motherfucker. Like, when I tell you that, too, because I lived with him for a year.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot that people don't see. And he's not trying to be funny. He's just, like, Bob.
just him.
you
Just
know?
who he is.
Like, I tell people when COVID happened, that first night when they were like, "Yo, we're going on lockdown," like, Bob treated it like it was a zombie apocalypse. Like, sent me to Ace Hardware or some shit. I was installing 8 cameras at the house. Like, he
He thought it was done.
He thought it was done, bro. Me and Scotty, who lived with him, are getting gallons of water. We had probably like 500 water bottles, bro. 15 pounds of brown rice that you can buy by the pound.
Yeah.
Like, we were never gonna be able to leave the house again. Like,
That's crazy.
so yeah, so he did stuff like that. But yeah, to answer your question, yeah, just like, dude, the best thing he does is network.
Yeah.
He's really good at networking. For that first, few weeks, those people love him, and then some people might get
You
annoyed
get to know
and be
him
like,
too well.
bro, like, we haven't really met. You hit me up all the time, but
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, everybody loves Bob, bro.
Yeah, you could tell. You could
Yeah,
tell.
Yeah,
You
he's
see
he's
that.
his own personality, man. And even like with not giving a fuck, I feel like we've interviewed so many successful people, you know, and a common thing that most of them say, I won't say all of them say, most of them is say you can't give a fuck.
You can't.
You can't give a fuck.
No.
Which is crazy, you know, and like imagine telling that to like a 20-year-old, you know, like you want to be successful, just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, well, people say all the time, dude, like, don't give a fuck what people think about you. But
So
people,
cliche.
there's people out there that say, "Yo, I don't give a fuck." Those people give the most fucks.